Martina, and I'm a vet.
Hey.
Enlisted in the game, 1985, nigga.
Hoeing one.
I'm playing, you guys.
Hoeing one.
I done got drunk off this water, y'all. No, I'm just joking.
Yay!
That's what I'm drinking today.
Come
water.
On,
I've been eating water, drinking water, eating fruit.
What, Jewel? Like, you always be healthy.
And they wonder why a bitch still look good for her age. Because I eat fruit. I don't eat box foods and all that bullshit. I eat fruit, vegetables, drink water,
no pork,
cranberry juice. Stay away from all the white shit. I'm on a black person diet.
No
I'm on a black power diet. No rice, no bread, no crackers, no noodles, no potatoes. Don't eat nothing white. No sugar.
I know Derek used to be like, Mama, toast your bread, Mama.
I'm on the black power diet, man.
Where's Jewel?
Gotta keep that flat stomach. Shit, bitch, you know, bitch, with your little ass waistline, bitch.
We need another 304 on.
Keep that waistline small.
Is somebody send us a request?
I see Jewel Bolton join.
All right. There we go. All right, the team, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost is back on. See, it say unable. It be tripping.
Yeah, that gray girl that was on here, yeah, she was very informative and she was very candid. I like that.
Yeah. We need that. Remember the other girl with all the names? Where's she at?
Right, they had all the whole names.
Waiting to find out. White girl. The white girl? Honesty.
The white girl, let me see.
Honesty, right?
No, not honest. The bitch was honest as a motherfucker. Yeah.
The other chick with all the names.
She said, I don't want to be a Choosy Susie no more.
Here she go.
Jewel.
Yeah.
She said she didn't want to be a Choosy Susie.
I mean, but that's good.
I love that she was so candid. I love that. That's what I want. Be candid. Tell me what's going on. Like the bitch said, I was a slut bucket. She said she was fucking and fucking without no rubbers.
Honesty.
And she was honest like a motherfucker.
Right.
I loved her.
She said I was a slut bucket. Okay, she kept it 100.
Using our words.
She said, she said slut bucket. I was like, you being real honest, old.
Look,
she was like, I got with a real pimp.
You done been around us, bitch. Shit.
You know, I'm gonna tell you when I started fucking for money, right? After my first kid, and the baby daddy ditched me. I said, fuck that shit. I'm selling this shit.
How old was you?
Huh?
How old were you?
First baby daddy, I was like 19.
I said when you first started selling pussy.
Like for sale? Oh shit,
you said
yeah.
When you left the first baby daddy, you said, fuck this shit, I'm selling my pussy.
Hell yeah.
So how old was you?
I don't let nobody else get away like that, please. So it was like I was 19.
If anybody want to come on, send a request.
20 or something like that. After the baby.
Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Follow. Share the live. Anybody want to come on? Send a request. Go ahead, Joel.
Yeah. So that's what happened. That's what happened to me. That's why I started. It was emotional about the shit. I said, fuck that shit. I'm selling it. I want some money out this shit. Motherfucker.
So you was mad. That made you start hoeing.
Hell yeah. I said I can't be giving the motherfucker shit up for free like that and getting dished like that too. Fuck that shit. And I didn't even know what a fucking trick was, right? I was working at the Magic City when I met him. You know what I mean? I was
in Atlanta?
Oh yeah, in Atlanta. I was working at Magic City. So when I met him and stuff, and I was like, so I was just, I guess that was my way of breaking into hoeing.
So you met your first pimp at the strip club?
Nuh-uh. That wasn't my pimp. He was a dope boy. Baby daddy.
I'm asking questions. Be specific, because you're all over the place. Okay.
I'm talking about the baby daddy. Baby daddy was a dope boy. First baby daddy was a dope boy. And then after, yeah, that shit. I said, fuck that shit. I ain't giving this shit away. I think I actually was not doing it right. I think I probably was hoeing and not doing it right because he gave me money.
Somebody said we need to be mindful of our language. So we have a language police on our line telling us to be careful.
304-16.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lil D was from 305? Was he from 305?
I guess they talking about
send a request. You want to come on? Send a request.
My first 16. Come on here.
Send a request.
Send a request so we can hear, because all this reading, I want you to say it. I want to hear about your first pimp and all that shit.
Right. Send a request.
Right, because I can't be down here reading all the shit about when you first got with the nigga and when you first turned out and when you enlisted and all that shit. Get on here and tell me what you got to say.
And when you come on, you got to say your name and say, I'm a bet.
But I'm going to tell you one thing about these Atlanta niggas, though. Because you'll run into pimping and they try to trick your ass into doing some shit like it is. Like, like you don't know what the fuck it is.
Uh-huh.
Like, niggas used to invite me to, like, hey, let's go out of town. We end up in Kansas City, and I find out that, we with these other bitches, and they hoeing and shit. They got, got the lines bumping and shit like that.
The young bitch, because God damn, that's what they doing now. They trick a bitch. Like, let's go out of town and kick it, and when you get out of town, you out of town to hoe.
Yeah, that's what they do in Atlanta. That's why I don't fuck with these niggas in Atlanta. That's why I really dig about Miami, because it's pimping out there. They ain't animated with this shit, it's get down.
I seen this movie on TV on Hulu called Lola, and it was about this black girl. She went out of town with this white bitch, and they tricked her into hoeing. You seen that?
I couldn't watch all of it. I couldn't
wind up hoeing, but it was really dumb. It was a boring night for me. I was watching it because it's really hard to get into, because you'd be like, turn this shit off. But it was funny. It was funny. It was called Lola, and they
was authentic.
Pardon me?
You think it was authentic?
After a while, after you watch it, you get into it, then you would be. It was real. It's the real shit. It's like that shit happens to bitches all the time. She was with the white girl, and the white girl was like, girl, come go out of town with me, girl. Let's go to this club out in Miami to dance. They left from Atlanta, went to Tampa, and the motherfucking African turned to a pimp on her. And they thought they was going out of town just to go chill. They was in a G-Wagon, and then African turned to a straight up pimp on them, And it was a trip. So that didn't happen to a lot of girls. You know what I'm saying? They don't know no better.
Yeah.
It's funny. I gotta send you the link to it. It's a funny movie, cousin. You gotta watch it. I was like, bitch, you that dumb? But the whole thing, it wasn't real.
Bitch, we was dumb back in the day. Well, maybe not you, because your brother.
I was dumb too. I done did some dumb shit too.
I did too. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, I done did some dumb shit. The bitch I learned real quick and got that smart on that.
Shit you think you done?
Oh shit, girl, I can't even say it, girl. It'd be a whole nother show.
I'm trying to think. Jewel, I know you have a story. I'm trying to think the dumbest shit.
I got plenty of stories. I got a story. Remember, Fame, when I had fucking around and chose up with the little nigga or whatever, gave him the goddamn Rolex, and the motherfucker ain't do shit for me?
What nigga?
What, you told somebody and gave him a Rolex and the nigga just ran off?
Nah, he ain't run off. It was a little nigga, whatever, Double's nephew and shit.
What did he do?
So, okay, and then I had to fight with the bitch or whatever, and she got scared because I had to pull the taser out on her, that shit type of shit.
But tell me the story. You got everybody on here confused.
I'm fucking gave this nigga a couple Rolexes and shit or whatever. Niggas did.
Stand with me?
Yeah, I had to stand with you.
No, but see, you didn't tell me. You was missing for I didn't know where you was at, but you
So
know
she was
where to come
sneaking.
home
She was
to.
sneaking, getting with pimping.
Right, she's sneaking. Yeah.
Sneaking being with
But
pimping,
that's what she
yeah.
wanted to do, bitch. That's what she wanted to do. It don't matter, bitch. She always knew where to come home to.
Yep.
So how
A
long
big
did
city.
that last, Jules?
Huh?
So tell the story. Tell the story, Jewel.
Yeah.
I ain't stay with the nigga long, whatever. But the motherfucker that was trying to stay in a fucking hotel and shit. Like, nah, this shit, like, dude, I done fucking gave you a Rolex. You supposed to give me a place or some shit. You ain't doing shit for
What
me.
kind of
Like,
roller you gave him?
it
And
was an
where
all
did he go sell it? How much money he get for it?
it was an all gold. I don't know. But you know, I was saying if I didn't gave him a couple of them bitches because I went someplace else and got another one for him too. So it's supposed to be they had some angry shit. That motherfucker. Oh, then to find out the motherfucker married that other bitch.
See,
Also sucking.
this is shit that you can't get into. Like getting caught up. I'm glad you keeping it very candid with these stories. You know what I'm saying? Like gave a nigga some Rolexes and shit, and then getting a fight with his bitch, and he marrying the bitch. That's some more messy ass shit.
Hello, we all have.
What you mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't be in denial, Hustlemom.
No, you saying what?
I
Gave
said
a
we
nigga
all
a
have
Rolex and did
niggas
what?
rollies. We all
did some stupid
Yeah, but
shit
I
at
didn't
one.
give it to a nigga that I just got with and just left. Like I had my folks for a long time. Not no nigga you just get with and then give him a Rolex and then he.
Well, look. Okay, so
listen.
listen.
One that night and you liking a nigga and you liking him and you get a rollie, bitch, you gonna give it to him, bitch.
So Pete, this is my ex folks' nephew, right? It was my ex. So whenever I was with my ex folks or whatever, you could stay at my house.
The fuck?
So I'm like, okay, so this might be cool to get with the nigga, like. Yeah, I ain't got shit from the motherfucker. Shit, you know.
You
And
could.
then the bitch got right and gonna tell the motherfucker that I was cuffing, right? And the nigga so dumb, like, okay, you got a real hoe right here. What the fuck she gonna cuff for? She used to turning it all in. He ain't think like that. Whatever. The bitch had a new turnout bitch or whatever, try to jump me. You remember we went to the wheel call right after I got jumped and shit.
No real pimp. He wasn't no real 16. He wasn't no real 16. That's why. He wasn't no real 16. He didn't know what to do with a bitch like you.
I'm lost. You guys got me over here lost.
He didn't know what to do with a real 16 like you. You know how we get in the mood and we wanna be in limbo. Maybe you ain't never been in limbo. Bitch, be in the limbo. You know what I mean? Like the bitch that was just on earlier tonight. You know what I mean? Probably not as high as Jewel, Jewel, that shit, the hundreds of thousands of dollars is easy and shit, and the bitch give it away. So when you do that, she's saying, she didn't get nothing out of it, that like it was all bad.
Right. Shit. We gave her off.
Don't judge us.
I'm not judging nobody. I'm just like, you see, I'm over here with a poker face. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not here to judge nobody.
I ain't never did that, but shit.
I'm bringing the embarrassing moments out. This is the
I'm
embarrassing.
not even talking shit. You guys, I'm not judging you bitches. I'm just sitting over. Do I look like I'm judging? Do I got a judgy face? Let me fix my face.
Oh, high class bitch.
Okay.
I gotta laugh at myself for that shit, though.
I'm not judging nobody.
I ain't never did that either, but shit, I would've. You
over there cracking up, famous. You guys, I gotta get ready to go. I gotta get ready to go to Smokey Joe.
I think we got a little bit more time on this session.
Okay, I love you guys.
You don't want to finish this session?
No, because I gotta go. I gotta go to my nephew's show.
All right, I love you. Talk to
I
the
love
people.
you so
Say
much.
something to
And
the people before you leave.
Look it. I'm Martina, aka Hustlemom, and I'm a vet. And check this out. I'm not being judgmental. I'm not judging you, Jules. You know I love you, little youngster. You know what I'm saying? You be telling some good stories. So don't think I'm over here in a maze because
talk to the people. Talk to the people.
I'm just in a maze. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Like these young hoes be doing some new shit and getting away with it. Look at her sitting over there looking pretty. All the shit she do. Now, if that would have been back in the day, Kenny Red would have killed her.
Yeah, Hustlemom gotta go,
you.
y'all. She got merchandise online. You guys support Hustlemom. She got the Hustlemom t-shirts. You guys log in, share, follow Hustlemom, and make sure you got. And then also we have a Cash App. We also have a Cash App at the Vets Show, which is plural, and put in the notes, Hustlemom. Put in the notes of the Cash App, Hustlemom, if you want to donate to Hustlemom. If you want to get some t-shirts, we're going to have the shopping cart up at the end of this week. You can be able to buy the shirts on the famousfox.com website. And then also, we're also going to have a shopping cart for the Hustlemom t-shirts on the Vet Show.
I got the eyelashes, everything ain't Hustle
You look
Mom.
so pretty. Why you had them glasses on through the whole motherfucking show?
She's leaving. She's leaving right now.
Oh, okay. Because, you know, I got to
make sure Hustlemom straight before she leaves us.
I love you guys. I love you guys
so much. We love you so much.
Love you guys. Peace.
Have fun. Have fun. Peace.
I will.
We love you. Follow Hustlemom. Make sure Hustlemom all right, y'all, okay? Peace.
Yeah, you like my lashes? I like them. Guess where I got them from?
Where?
famousfox.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a coupon code, but I forgot what it was.
Let's get Bad Monkey back in here while I take my bathroom break. Nigga, you all over the place. I'm sick of you.
Hey, baby.
I gotta take a bathroom break.
I ain't mad at you. Go ahead and take that break. We're gonna run it
Joe. You got this?
We're gonna
yes, I got it.
Out. We're gonna take that bathroom break. We're gonna run it out. Talk about it, Jewel. Take them damn glasses off, Jewel. I'm tired of them glasses. I'm done with the glasses. Come on now.
Hey, I got these glasses on because they let I could put the long eyelashes on with the glasses. You know what I mean?
I got you. I see it. We in here though.
We got no lens at all.
So I am a guest host right now on the Vet Show. So what we talking about?
Okay, so what your girls do? They don't do just the lines or whatever. What they do?
I'm a different kind of monster, baby.
You all into it?
Yeah, I'm a monster. I'm a different kind of beast.
Yeah, that's good.
My money comes different, baby. My money be like 150,000, 200,000, 170,000, 80,000. I'm a monster. You know what I teach. Look, without me telling you, you know what I teach. That's the only thing I teach.
Oh, yeah.
You already know. Bitch can't fuck with me if she ain't ready for that. I need that, baby. That's what I need.
Ever since I remember, I've been popping my collar. What? And they better put the money in my hand.
That's it. I was just stopping up with my partner. He just stopped by. I was laughing. He bumped into a bitch, not a bitch of mine, bitch I had bumped into on the track, but she wanted to yell my name out and jump in my car. So that cost her $1,800 because she wanted to yell my name out and jump in my car. She ain't want me. She just wanted to be around me for 5 minutes.
I'm so glad that you brought up about the charges. Because I'm like, when you get out of pocket, you're supposed to have a whole charge on you. Like,
it's going to pay me.
I was so happy you brought that up. I was so happy because I'm like, because
the internet makes them feel safe. Remember that. You hear me, Jewel? This internet, they feel safe. I've seen women that say they hoes tell P's, yo, suck my dick. Fuck you, faggot. because they're on the internet. You know that because they're on the internet. You know that. You somewhere else, you'll get your whole head knocked off.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of P that I didn't even get down like that. That wasn't even how I was taught. Like, I wouldn't even check the bitch like that. I'm going to stick my hose on you. I'm going to let these bitches fuck you up.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm going to let these bitches fuck you up. They going to fuck you up. And believe me, they going to fuck you up.
I remember I used to wake bitches up with a fucking fist in their fucking face. Like,
that's the good. So they might tell on us now. You know, they might. Oh my God, he was human trafficking me, and he had his clothes jump me, and he took all my money. And I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I don't even know how this happened. You know how that shit be.
Yeah. You did some shit. You did some shit disrespecting my man. Okay, look, this is what's gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah.
And every bitch out there that you paying a man and you really say that's your man and you fuck with him, man, you ain't supposed to not even hear tell that a bitch was disrespecting your man. I don't care if it's on the internet. The minute a bitch mentioned like, hey, so-and-so, your man was on live and she was just talking hella shit. You supposed to be like, hey, where that bitch be at? I need to see her. Where she be at?
Right. I ain't writing no letters. I'm coming at you.
They don't they key. They get on these little punk ass other pages and get the chest bumping and yelling at each other and talking about each other's kids. That's all they do. They never see each other.
And these bitches punks anyway nowadays. They real punks.
This shit, like the thing that bothers me the most is this shit used to be about integrity. Yo, listen, I've had women cry when they chose up with me because it was such an emotional thing for them to know, like, I'm about to be down for this man. Like, I'm about to represent this motherfucking man. Like, cry. I'm talking about, I swear on my mother's soul, cry. You know? And, you know, some guys they'll never understand that feeling. To have a bitch cry because she take it so serious of being your woman, that's a different feeling. And you don't get that feeling too often. It doesn't happen too often.
Right, because a bitch know, like, when you choose up with a real one, you know what I mean? That's how it is when you choose up with a real one. But then, like, when you start fucking off and, you know, the lanes and shit is different.
And but young ladies, like, for real, you gotta know in your soul that you ready to be your hoe. Like, you're not gonna complain. You know, like they were explaining to you, at least 30 days, baby. Give them at least 30 days. You got to know you're not going to be complaining. You know what I told them the other day? I was on my man's live. Let's talk about it 16. And I said, a lot of you bitches today, when y'all choose up, y'all come into that man's life looking for what's bad instead of looking for what's good. That's why nothing works for you.
What do you mean looking for what's bad, though?
Because that's what, hey, listen, pay attention to your comments. You're going to see a lot of these hoes today, they up and the first thing they looking for, what's up, puppy? Okay, the first thing they looking for is what's bad. Like,
but you ain't supposed to. First thing when you ain't supposed to choose up on how many hoes a nigga got.
Oh, that's the second question nowadays. Hey, how many hoes you got? That's the second question. That's the second.
A lot of niggas don't know how to handle a bunch of hoes. Don't
ask about no other hoes.
I've been known to handle 10, 15, 20 of them. You know, I've been known to do that.
That's good. I congratulate that type. Yeah, that's what I like.
I've been known to do that.
That's a special talent.
That's special.
I got a knack for the black. Believe that. Yeah, I got a knack for the black. I didn't say anything else.
Right.
But she a sister. I'm her mister. Believe that. But, you know, they
Hey, Monroe say you ain't supposed to ask that. I know I would.
What I mean
that's a business meeting. That's a meeting. That's it. If you're going into get down. Come on.
But down. in today's game, that is a telltale. That is a telltale sign that you might be getting a stable killer. You might be getting one of those only bitch syndrome bitches. You understand? In today's game, back when we started and when you started, no, that was she just wanted to know what she was stepping into. But these women now, that's a like, How many hoes you got? Oh, you know, because I don't get along with bitches. It's usually followed by that.
Well, bitch can't even. First of all, if you get with a 16, you gonna have wife models, you know, and you're gonna have to learn to get along. You're gonna have to learn. Maybe if I knew what I knew now, I would really get along with my wife models. You know, of course, I didn't get along with all of them. I didn't get along with them, and then also the game is designed. The game is designed to keep bitches off balance, to turn bitches against each other. Because if all them bitches come together, they gonna turn against the nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So the game is designed to keep the females off balance, and that's what it is. But then he say, "Oh, y'all not getting along. Y'all ain't getting along." But really, he's trying to make sure y'all not getting along.
You know what?
Am
Another
I right or am I right?
Listen, in some programs, but there are programs you have to understand that if you can teach unity and really open their minds to we're stronger together, then
but women don't do that.
Naturally, a woman's natural disposition is not to tolerate another bitch.
And if they're having sex with the same guy, they're not. They don't think like that unless they're bisexual, unless they're lovers that came together,
right.
Unless they're I've never seen it. Like I've never really seen females really get along at the end of the day, because if two females is getting along too good,
you gotta watch them.
The man, he's gonna break them apart. He's not gonna make it happen.
You gotta watch them too.
Some shit. I didn't see that when they getting along. When I had a PI, you know, bitch, I didn't have my folks beat up the bitch. She come get in the bed with me. You understand what I'm saying? Then he come beat us both up. I don't even know what's happening. We got this big ass man. I don't even know what happened. You know, but now I'm getting beat up because what the fuck? So he's making it so because she felt like, you know, coming, you know, jumping in the bed with me, not on a sexual tip, jumping in the bed with me
for comfort.
For comfort.
The comfort
on some sister. I know. Right. On some sister shit.
Right. So, you know, we both got in trouble.
Got you.
You know, I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't, you know, and it happened. So that's the way the game is designed. And again, like I always say, if you get in the game, you have to commit yourself to your pimp. You have to commit yourself to that man.
Definitely.
You understand what I'm saying? There's no way around it. There's no way around it. You know, don't get halfway in and halfway out. And you have to listen to him. If he tell you don't talk to this bitch, don't do it. Even though bitches, they do it anyway. Because a pimp, he let a bitch out, you know, on the blade. He let a bitch out on the streets or wherever she's working at. You know, of course, she has to kind of connect with those other females because she want information, you know, to get that money. So she want to connect with them because he's like, bitch, you better get all the money in the world. So she's like, oh, I'm going to do it. So she's looking for, you know, she's trying to network to figure out, well, how am I going to make him happy? How am I going to get and do what he wants me to do? But he don't want me to talk to nobody else. So they having secret meetings. Go get in your bed. They having secret meetings. They having secret meetings in the bathroom and stuff, you know, to try to figure out how to get away. And then that's where most females do have their meetings at, in those bathrooms, in a secret place.
That's very true. Very true.
You know, it has to be like the game. The game has to change some kind of way. It has to change some kind of way, where some kind of mold where the P's and the pimps and the hoes can come together and be successful. Because I got in the game in 1984. At the end of the day, I've never to this day have seen a successful progress in a pimp and a hoe together, and then, hey, look what happened to us. I've never seen it. It's always been either he went this way and probably with some square bitches or whatever he's doing. You understand what I'm saying? And he's got a head, and then probably the bitch probably doing what she doing, what the trick, whatever. And she got a head, but it's never been like that bond where they've meshed together and came together as one and made a difference in the game. So I feel like the game is designed for no future to be together.
Why?
I've never seen it.
No, I said why. Why
I don't know why. I don't know why. When I got in the game was already created. So I don't know why.
In the dynamics of what you experience, what happens that the man and the woman separate? Like, what happens?
Because the pimp want to pimp. The pimp. He got a loyal bitch. Pimp. He get the big head. Pimp.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last pimp that I was with, we had a boutique. We had a store. You understand what I'm saying? But the boutique wasn't making the money, the funds that the bitches was making. You understand what I'm saying? And then, of course, it wasn't no, you're not going to work tonight. It was still you going to work, and far as me, going out, and then I gotta go to work. Then I gotta come home, cook for the bitches, all that shit, and it's like just it's not designed. It hasn't been a program. It hasn't been a program.
Is it safe to say, because of what I'm listening to you say, is it safe to say that the pimp, he want to pimp, and at some point the hoe doesn't want to hoe anymore, and that's where the separation occurs?
I don't think any hoe that want to hoe that's and hoeing, that she's thinking of her future as hoeing. I think far as when any female get in the game, hoeing, real hoeing, and for real giving up the whole and 100%, and then after so long, and then if it's not manifesting, where the PI is making her believe, and it's not happening, she get frustrated and tired. She's fighting with these bitches. She's fighting with these tricks. She's going to jail. She got the rap sheet is fucked up.
So she starts to lose interest. She starts to not believe.
Well, I never did lose interest in not believing. I lost belief in the situation. Or, I want to say, like, just that situation, just period. That's the way the game is designed.
So say, here's a situation, hypothetically. You with your man, right? Because I have to talk about when y'all was home, because today is way different.
Oh, yeah, I know. I left my pimp in 2000.
After 14 days, so they can't say they was really down with no nigga. They leave after 14 days. But back then,
I think 14 days is a good, other than 30, by the way.
Whatever. But listen, so you with your man, maybe 10 years. So say you're ready, you're ready to stop. You done made a certain amount of money, you're ready to stop, you're ready to do something else. You want him to be ready to do something else with you.
But if he's the king, though, he should be ready. If he's the king and doing guiding, he should be ready after 10 years. 10 years is a very long time.
But it's something about with a man and that pimping, I can't speak for other P. I don't think it leaves when a hoe wanted to leave. Do you understand?
No, of course not. Because if a hoe with a pimp, she has to go with his guidance. He's in control. Let's see who was this want to come on.
That's young.
Yeah.
This Pretty Cookie. This Pretty Cookie coming.
And Big Young Nate.
Oh shit, they added me. Hi guys.
Hey, Pretty Cookie. You Pretty Cookie.
Some young hoe.
Hey, you're very pretty.
Thank you.
I need you to say your name, and I'm a vet.
She's not
Cookie. I'm Cookie. I'm not a vet, but I'm just like.
You're not a vet. Oh, okay.
No, I've been in the game for 3 years.
She's young. You can tell she ain't no vet. She's a baby.
I've been in the game for 3 years.
Yeah, she's a baby.
How old are you?
20.
Where are you from?
California, San Francisco, California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, little turnout from the Bay. Okay.
But yeah, no. So going on to what you said, like when like you know how you want to exit the game, and then like you know your folks, like whether you want your folks to exit. I feel like a nigga could pimp forever. He could pimp forever. Like the pimping don't stop because the hoeing stop. He just needs to have other hoes that are willing to put in position and play their position. You know, like you're grown now. I'm grown up. Like when I'm ready to be grown up. Like you know, I'm not saying that because you're a hoe, you're not grown, but like you know, like I'm ready to exit the game now. So like now I want my own shit now. Just because I have my own shit and I'm ready, it doesn't mean there's another young hoe that's not ready to go for him. There will always be somebody ready to go for him, and when it's his turn, it's his turn. Like the pimping don't stop because the hoeing stop.
Right. So
and I'm doing my makeup, so like I'm not gonna be like inconsistently here.
You're not a vet, so we're gonna give you a little bit of time though. However, we can learn from you. So what I'm asking you is, so when you came in the game, what was your expectations?
I got my expectations. I've been with my turnout folks for 3 years. I got my expectations.
You've been with your turnout. Okay, so what kind of guy is he?
Because you're only 20. I don't want you to say that. Minor, so shh. Thank you.
Okay, so out of the 3 years I've been with him, I have cars. I own a property in Atlanta. I own a property in San Francisco. And like the property in San Francisco I rent out, and then I have my spot in Martinez. So like I have pretty much a lot going for myself, and then I have this little dumb dog that costs this little dumb dog.
So are you happy?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So
That's good.
That's good. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You know it's by choice and not by force, right?
Of course. I chose him since I met him. Since I met him, I chose him. I was like, I was not a hoe. I worked at Chili's, did all the stuff. Like, you know, I was at the...
Is that the only pimp you've been with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's good as well. And if you're getting good guidance and you feeling good about yourself and you feel like you have a future in it, inspire me. Because I haven't seen it. You're a young female. So when I was coming up, I never seen it. You understand what I'm saying?
Does he have it or does she? I have it. It's in my name.
If it's happening for you, congratulations. Inspire me. And since you ain't a vet, I'm finna have to drop you right now.
Okay.
I love you. I love you. And keep inspiring me, okay?
Okay. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to point out a couple of things.
She was amazing. She's definitely amazing.
One, any woman in this game that got folks, she's never coming up here.
What do you mean up where?
Bishop.
She's never coming on this platform because there's some ism.
Okay, you got to show yourself, else we got to drop you.
I ain't got I'm laying down.
Okay, it's okay.
Hey, Bishop.
What's your name?
What's going on, young Nate?
What's your name?
Young Nate.
What's your name?
Young Nate.
Young Nate, is you a vet?
Of course.
Okay, can you say I'm Nate, I'm a vet?
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem, lady. Young Nate the Great out there, Chi-Town, big old veteran. How y'all doing this evening? I've been tuning, I've been listening to what y'all talking about, and y'all subject matter is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Because what you spoke on about the longevity and what is the life expectancy of a hoe in this shit is a lot different than it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember that y'all was in the game at a time when it wasn't no thing for no bitch to go check no $1 million, $2 million, $3 million in 1 year because
it was flat.
Everybody wasn't woke up.
That's it.
Everybody wasn't woke up to what's going on. Today, it's a whole lot more people involved and around this shit who ain't as committed to this shit because it's kind of like an auxiliary lifestyle for them. You know what I mean? It's not a matter of they're not fucking with the game out of desperation. They're not fucking with the game out of, you know what I mean? They're not fucking with it because it was one of two options. You know, you're gonna sell dope or pimp. You know, it's a lot of niggas who was in the game and those times they was gonna either sell dope or they was gonna pimp. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas today, they come to this shit because it's fashionable. You know what I mean? It's like, it's cute. I can be a rapper, you know what I mean? And because I got this fame, I can have these hoes. And what happens to that is you see a lot more of those individuals who not committed to the bitch. They not committed to the understanding of the game that, you know what I'm saying? Here is the man for the hoe. Here is the man for the prostitute. Here is the, you know what I'm talking about, the man who wants to be seen with the hoe. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys, they sitting back checking hoe money. They don't even like hoes. You know what I'm saying? They fucking
They
with
have no
bitches they
respect for
ashamed
the
of.
woman.
Yeah, they fucking with women they ashamed of. You know what I mean? Like the harsh reality of the game today is you got so many individuals who's impersonating the game, and you got a lot of women too in the game who
impersonating.
they impersonating the Hoeing. Cause I know what you mean when you speaking on, you know, being down wholeheartedly. Some of these bitches don't know what it's like to be fucking with a nigga and committed to the idea of fucking with the nigga more so than what they doing. You know what I mean? If a bitch don't know what it's like to be cross country by herself down for 2 and 3 months straight, she ain't seen that man in a couple weeks, but she's still taking care of his business. A bitch like that is not really a real hoe to me, in my opinion, because you haven't really truly committed. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like you got bitches that's in the game who they folks have always been behind them everywhere they went. You know what I'm saying? They have never been working and the nigga wasn't 5 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? And then you got hoes in the game who ain't never known what it felt like, you know, to go get it, to go get it up. To go get it up proper, to go fuck with a nigga. Some bitches then fuck with 6-7 different guys and none of them charged her to come through the door. A bitch like that feel like she's special in the game. These niggas want me because I done went with this nigga and that nigga, ain't none of them charged me for no money. You know, you got a lot of funny shit going on in the game that wasn't going on in y'all's time. You know, I can speak on this shit.
So what's the funniest shit you didn't see?
Well,
okay, who you came up under though? You said
my father, you know, my father and my aunts and uncles and everybody was in the game.
Father?
International Nate. You know, these all Chicago niggas. I know about your old upbringing. I told you, it took me a while to put 2 and 2 together.
Me?
Yeah,
you know me?
I seen you 12 years ago in Miami. 12 years ago in Miami. 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm certified.
Huh?
I'm certified.
You know, the pictures tell it all. The people you were standing next to, I know them people.
Who was I standing next to?
I'll get in your, I seen your message in your inbox.
Oh, okay. DM
I seen your message in your inbox.
Let me know. Okay.
But check this out, right?
You know
the weirdest shit,
fiction, right?
Yeah. Like, okay. You know, the weirdest shit I see in the game today is, you know, the crazy thing is once you see this shit, like even a nigga who ain't even really the pimping, the moment you get introduced to a woman that show you, look, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you so hard that I'm willing to do this, that, and the third for you. You know what I mean? I'm willing to commit to you in a way that a woman has never committed to you before. That shit there used to inspire young niggas when I was coming up. What? I can have this bitch and she gonna do this and that. I don't want nothing to do with nothing that ain't doing it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got niggas today, they'll get paid by a whole 1 minute, and then the next minute, well, shit, that ain't working out. I guess I'm gonna go fuck with this over here. I'm gonna go fuck with the square bitch. I'm gonna go fuck with this. I'm gonna go fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Like the
square bitches already. They don't want to leave the square bitch.
Right. Because they don't believe in this shit deep down inside. They think they just got lucky. You know what I'm saying? They think that, oh, this is a 1 in a million thing. That it's a bitch that's willing to go do what she do for me and fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? They think it's 1 in a million thing. Just like the hoes. A bitch will find a man that she like, that, you know what I'm saying, she can deal with and go, you know what? I like fucking with dude. The moment it become a slight issue, you know what I mean? Maybe the nigga didn't let her buy everything that she wanted to buy, and that was enough for her to get upset. She go make a mad move and began her destruction in the game, because now she don't trust nobody no more. Yeah. She used to believe in that man, but now it's, you know what I'm saying, the bitch don't see it. She don't.
Well, look, Nick, he knocked that bitch in today's game. He knocked that bitch, and don't let her be a turnout that he got to spend some time with, that he got to game up, that he got to really get her to his hip, because the other bitch going, the first thing out these bitches' mouths is, they on some weird shit. Why you moving so fast? Yeah, why you moving so fast?
Say, but I'm gonna tell you this here, for all them young peas that listen, I'm gonna tell you something that an old hoe told me. This bitch, I'm talking about dinosaurs. She go back, 40, 50 years, right? She told
I'm a
me.
dinosaur, older than me.
Yeah,
you ain't no
who older than you? Hey, Aunt Rue
Man,
from
I got in the
OVU.
game in '84.
Yeah,
You
more
know
like
who Aunt Rue
like
is?
a woolly mammoth. You ain't no dinosaur.
Yo, look.
Right.
You know who Aunt Rue is? She used to fuck with Bishop. She the one who popped Liberace for all it. You know what I'm saying? That's Aunt Rue. You know what I'm saying? Aunt Rue go back like a motherfucker. She told me one time, she said one of the biggest mistakes a young P can make is to lie to a bitch. Say you'll be surprised how serious that bitch will go for you, knowing exactly who the fuck you are. Come on, man. Hoes used to fuck with niggas who had dope habits, coke habits, gambling habits, all that shit, and got down and went so hard for them niggas because they knew what they was fucking with.
But they didn't let them bitches do it though. They didn't let them bitches get
Nope.
high and drink though.
Not.
That was always the thing. Don't be on that shit. Even though a nigga was on the shit. Even though, you know, a nigga shouldn't, the niggas was hiding it and they shouldn't have been on it anyway. You understand what I'm saying? But
so
these
now,
bitches, these hoes, these niggas be on the shit and be giving the shit to the bitches. That's horrible. That's wrong.
You live in a day now where you got a choice. You either fire the bitch, for real. You fire her. Because some of these bitches is no rehabilitation for them. You fire them because they
be getting the wrong bitches.
If you chop some of these bitches, which we come from an era where you got chopped. But if you chop some of these bitches, oh my God, it's gonna be all hell. World War 10.
Man, I'm telling you, this is not the day and time for all that shit. You know, I don't know what y'all partners been telling y'all, but y'all take it from a nigga who having his way. Hey, listen, if you gotta lift your hands to a bitch these days and time, hey man, you don't need them people. Cause your bitch ain't gonna make you put your hands on her. Not your bitch. A bitch that's playing games with you. You know what I'm saying?
A real P though, a real P or a real man. Let's go back to the man. Let's go to the man aspect. You should be able to verbally, you know, teach a female. You should be able to verbally putting your hands on her. That's like anger. I got my ass whooped so many goddamn times, but that's how the game was. Like,
a lot of
slap,
emotion.
bam. That's what it was.
A lot of emotion.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what it was. Check a bitch, beat her ass. That's because the man in the pimp couldn't talk and explain to the woman what she did wrong.
Correct.
You know, so he'd just stomp her and beat her up, and then she got a black eye on the track, you know, to embarrass her, to make her look bad. You fucked up to make him look good. So then it's like, oh, he a gorilla pimp. He ain't going for that shit. Instead of like sitting her down and talking to her.
Now I was reading the comments too, Bishop. I was like, I can touch on that too, because you know that's a subject matter that, like, you know, I always fit. That's like one of them sore subjects in the game, because you got some guys who look at that shit like, you know, that's pimpish. They think that, you know, having full control and all of the real estate in the bitch mind that make you seem like you the pimp. Hey man, I'ma tell you, at one point in my time, I was a fool. I thought that shit looked slick and all that. You got the bitch
to be slapped around.
No, hold on. I'm talking about what he's saying about the bitch pumping gas. Like, that's kind of like one of them things that, you know, that kind of like comes in when you got these street niggas who come in and they figure out, you know, hey, the bitch do whatever I tell her to do. And then that's one of the things that they put in this shit. But I'll tell you something, man. You know, I'm a real man. I don't really see the logic in that. Like, I got a bitch in this car, especially if I'm picking her up top of the morning or something. This bitch feet probably hurt. This bitch tired, especially the bitch been taking care of my business all night. But you don't gotta pump my gas. I get out and pump my own motherfucking gas. But if you got one of them bitches that's on that old, you know, let me do everything for you, you know, the type of bitch to grab a lighter before you do all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit there, man. That like I say, that's TV pimping, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't. No, a bitch need to treat you like a king, though, at the end of the day, though.
Yeah, but you can treat me like a king by doing everything I tell you to do the way I tell you to do it, and
But you don't gotta keep telling her, though. You can tell her.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you're not. Listen, you're not treating me like a king by pumping my gas. You treat me like a king by respecting what I told you that you need to do for me, doing it how I asked you to do it, doing when I asked you to do it. That's treating me like a king. You getting out, pumping my gas, kissing my motherfucking shoes and all that. That shit there, I don't feel like a king. That actually make me look like an animal to the public. You know what I'm saying?
But but if you told her you want her to pump your gas, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Listen, that's what I said. I said that some guys, they get a kick out of that shit. That's not for everybody though. And that shouldn't be something that people say, oh, this is a representation of what the game should be.
Right.
That's what's wrong with the game today. Everybody think they know what pimping is. Everybody think they know what they horn is. And it's so many people. If you got a young bitch listening to the game today, if she talks to 10 different niggas about what the pimping is, she get 10 different answers. You know what I'm saying? She talked to 10 different hoes about how a hoe should move. She gonna get 10 different perceptions about how a bitch should be moving. You know what I'm saying? It didn't used to be like that. Most of the time, everybody was correct. Everybody was within reality about how the game should go. Hey man, we should conduct ourselves like this. We shouldn't conduct ourselves like that. Today, it's too many motherfucking if statements. You know what I'm saying?
Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians, and they don't even know what the fuck they doing. They don't even know what they're saying. They don't know if they're a drug dealer, they're pimp, they're con artists, they all kind of different old gamblers, all kind of other shit that got a bitch, got a hoe. And just because you send a hoe to the track, that don't make you a pimp, right, Jewel?
Mm-mm.
You just
not at all. You got duties for that hoe. If a niggas out there that's going ahead and sending bitches to the track or whatever, the bitch get locked up. The bitch got to stay in there for 2 weeks.
He got duties too.
But
you ain't no motherfucker.
That ain't. But listen. Again.
Wait, let Jewel talk. Hold on.
Like this like you got niggas that bitches choosing over niggas or whatever. They not doing their job. They not keeping up with her. They not asking her what's going on with her. They not not doing nothing for her nails, not the hair and all that shit.
But Jules, you gotta understand. You ever heard that old saying? They say it's different strokes for different folks. I know you heard that before, and I'll substantiate that. Everything ain't for everybody everywhere all the time. You know what I mean? I know a lot of niggas who don't take care of their business. That make them easy to get bumped by a nigga who do take care of his business. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas running around here, talking about checking hoe money, and they not minding they not tending to their situation. They not tending to their business. They'll just learn the hard way why you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense for a nigga to have a bitch that's putting her life and freedom on the line for his money every motherfucking day. He's able to kick his feet in the air and get through life. You know what I'm talking about? As we say, with it sitting on the bitch shoulder, it would be a day. That man is not wise if he don't see about keeping that situation. You know what I'm saying?
And you playing it in the next nigga for his chess move. I get it.
He's not respecting the game at all.
Rock, you got it.
I'm saying that, hey man, the game has always had a bunch of different type of individuals in it. You know what I'm saying? Well, the biggest, like I said, I just wish that people would quit painting the game with this broad brush like it's supposed to hit everybody. It's a lot of motherfuckers that is not the pimping. There's a lot of bitches not the hoeing. And when we all understand that, then we'll stop getting so upset when we see weird shit. Weird people do weird shit. You know what I'm talking about? A real bitch know that ain't no nigga that's really, really fucking with her, really got a sincere pimp's heart, gonna let her go 3 and 4 motherfucking months without getting her hair and nails and all that shit did. Come on, man. You in the show business. You need to look your best. So if I'm sending you out the door to go get all the fucking money, what kind of fool do I look like not taking care of your business? You know what I'm saying? I didn't knock niggas for bitches.
With the money.
Yeah, listen. But the main thing is, a lot of gentlemen, you got to build a prostitute. You got to build a hoe.
No.
Yes.
No. It's in you, not on you. No.
No. Listen, the hoe has to be in it, but you have to build that bitch to your specifications. I don't care what you say, because if she come from another man, she come with another man's instructions. I have to rebuild.
But you don't have to build her.
What am I doing? I'm
not.
You
don't have to. You can't build if she is a genuine. If she's a genuine, you don't have to build her because it's already in her. However, you can design her the way that you want her designed, but that's not built in her.
Well, we can play
because
words.
It's already in her.
Yeah, that's a play on words. Let me do this.
The same thing.
Yeah, that's
no, it's not the same thing. You
No,
can't
check
build a hoe.
check
You
it out.
can't
Hey,
build
listen.
a hoe.
Let me ask you this here. I'm speaking to you, Mama.
Wait a minute,
Look.
hold on. Jewel, hold on. Let's say, Jewel, y'all can have the flow. Jewel, what you think?
I mean, a whole shit. I mean, you already come out the gate knowing what to do. I mean, as far as doing that or
You think
whatever,
you can build a hoe?
I don't think you could make her up or whatever how you want to, but I don't think you can actually build her.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. If that was the case, why would a bitch choose? Because
I mean, because
to say that a bitch come to the game. Go ahead.
I was a walking billboard already.
Okay.
Niggas gonna choose me to trick off already. I was always getting the attention. So, as far as you got a job to do is to go ahead and make sure I'm good all the time. As soon as a fucking nail break, I need to go back to the shop. As soon as I'm always gotta keep my hair done, all of that type of stuff. Like you gotta keep your, I don't want to wake up and have to go to the mall. My clothes are supposed to be on the bed.
No.
That's off topic. Let's get back to what she was talking about.
You should be having the niggas' clothes on the bed. I don't think the niggas should be putting your clothes on the bed and all that shit. Bitch, you the caterer.
It's going shopping and stuff. My good folks that I had or whatever, we had the clothes already on the bed.
Okay, well, some niggas, they feel good about dressing they bitches.
No,
They
Yeah.
feel good, but I don't think they're obligated in this game. I don't think they're obligated to like put the clothes on the bed. I think far as it's the female's job to cater to the man, that's his king. That's her king.
Yeah,
He's the king. You're supposed to cater to him.
That too. But at the same time, you're a queen too. You gotta get served right.
Okay, but then if he got 5 bitches, damn, how many princesses and queens he got? He putting the clothes on everybody's bed. I don't think that look good. I mean, I don't. What y'all say, man? What y'all say, man? We down to 2 minutes. We count down.
I say everything for everybody all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think the best thing anybody could do is sit down and have a conversation with anybody they're around and tell them how they can fuck with them and how they can't fuck with them. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
And what he wants out of them, right? What a man want, what he want out of his bitch, right?
Yeah, I mean, cause you always gonna get a bitch to say, hey, I like to work on the weekends. I only like to work on these clubs, and I only like, what I'm saying.
Right.
What you gotta do is come to an understanding, though, because if you some pimping, y'all gonna get to an understanding before y'all move forward. You know what I'm saying?
Part-time hoe.
You know what I mean? Some bitches is gonna come through the door with all of these ideas about how they gonna fuck with you. But when you some pimping, you gonna say, look, that we ain't going for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know you like to do it that way. I like to do it this way. Now let's see if we can move forward together. If we can't, hey man, make way for the motherfucker that's with this shit I'm talking about, and I'll make way for the nigga that you want to fuck with, because it's always somebody for you.
Like this
the
platform.
way you want to fuck with.
We gonna get back on. We gonna get back on. We down to 1 minute. We gonna get back on. We gonna get back on. Hold on, y'all. Hey, you guys, you're listening to the Bet Show. This is the Bet Show. My name is Famous. I'm the Bet.
My name is Jewel Fox. I'm the Bet.
You guys follow. You guys share the podcast. We're doing this for you. We have merchandise on famousfox.com, and we want you guys to send in your drops. I'm a Bet. Say your name. I'm a Bet. Tune in. We're here every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm a Bet.